welcome to your first week of block 2. You are going to need a massage ball. I have a spiky one, you can get smooth ones. If you haven't got a massage ball, grab yourself a tennis ball. Just any sort of little ball that's quite hard will do. We are going to be rolling the foot around, releasing the tissues underneath the foot at the start of every week of block 2. Okay, so starting off, pop the ball on the floor, keeping your weight even through your supporting leg, where you're going to gently put some weight through the foot that's on the ball, rolling it around, getting into all the gritty corners. The more weight you put on it, the more painful it is, but it's like one of them nice pains, like toothache when you press it. Keeping the supporting knee soft and just rolling around, releasing all the stuck tissue, taking it onto the inside of the foot, the outside of the foot, and not forgetting your toes. So you just go with whatever feels really good on the day. Okay, when we've done with one foot, take it over to the other. So I hope you're all well. The sunshine seems to have disappeared, but fingers crossed it will be back soon. So just breathe into it. If you get a sticky bit, just stay on that bit if you can. And don't forget the heel and the toes. Oh, God, really nice. Okay, so when we've done, we can get rid of the ball. We don't need that anymore. So your feet should feel a bit weird and a bit floaty-like and really light through them. So, lining you up, toes are facing forwards, and we're just going to rock forwards and backwards through our feet, thinking of our four corners, 2 at the front, 2 at the back, and you're going to spread your weight evenly. Making sure the ankles stay facing forwards as you come up, they're not going out to the sides or in, and you're pushing your weight evenly through toes from your big to your little. So when you're feeling grounded and your weight's even, you can stop. Knees are soft, and then pelvis, think about that bowl of water, and we're just going to slosh the water about forwards and backwards as we tuck the pelvis under and away. When we're taking it under, our bum's relaxed, and when we're taking it away, lengthen rather than crunch. And then make the movements smaller and smaller till you've found your middle ground, where your waters should be nice and calm. Your bum is relaxed, your belly button's pulled in a little bit, you're lifting equally through the ribs, shoulders are down and back, and we're extending tall through the crown of your head. Imagine being pulled up through an imaginary string, and you judge it's parallel to the floor. Your ribs aren't flared out. If they are, take a nice exhale and sink them into the back of the spine. So you're going to start on your inhale through your nose and then exhale through pursed lips, instantly drawing the navel to the spine and bringing that pelvic floor up slightly. Inhale down and back, trying to keep your chest as still as possible. And then exhaling, take that pelvic floor up, navel to your spine, gently through pursed lips. And again. Try and make your inhales and your exhales as long as possible, and always pause at the top and the bottom before breathing out and breathing back in again. Keeping your bum soft. Just do one more, really try and inhale into the very bottom of these lungs. Unstick the space that we've not been using. And then a gentle exhale. Okay, we're going to work on a bit of balance this morning. So we're going to inhale as we shrug the shoulders up. Exhale as you squeeze them back down. Keep going. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze them back down. They're not going forwards or backwards. We're just going up and down. And our our shoulders, are over our ribs, that are over our hips, that are over our ankles. When you take them down, really lengthen through the crown of the head. Feel a nice stretch through the spine. Okay, this time we're going to come up through the shoulders as we lift the heels up, and then we're going to exhale and lower them back down. And again, inhale as we lift through the heels and the shoulders. Exhale, squeeze them shoulder blades down into your pockets. Be gentle on the heels when you come back down, and try and keep the ankles facing forwards. This time we're going up. As we exhale, we're going to keep the feet up as we let the shoulders relax. We're going to inhale as we bring the arms forwards, and then exhale as we lower them down to the sides, keeping our feet up. And again, inhale up, exhale down. We're going to try for 2 more. Don't let them ankles wave in and out. Okay, this time we're going to take the arms up. We're going to lower the feet as we bring the arms to shoulder height, palms facing upwards. You're going to inhale and you're going to bring them through to your shoulders, and then on the exhale we're going to keep on going through the armpits as we make a circle. So my palms are now facing up to the ceiling, and then we're going to reverse it, bringing the back of my hands into my armpits, up and round, palms to ceiling. Inhale as we go up, and exhale as we go through it. Inhale back. 2 more. Knees are soft, and we're taking that pelvic floor up on the exhale. We're now going to leave the hands on the shoulders, keeping our hips facing forwards. Our triceps stay parallel to the floor. You're going to inhale as we turn to look to one corner of the room. Exhale, center. Over to the other side. Exhale, center. We're not flaring through the ribs. Our knees are soft, and our hips are staying facing forwards. And we're not moving through the shoulders. We're a solid line from elbow to elbow. This time we are going to stick on one side, because as we inhale and turn, we're going to tap the foot out, and then as we exhale, we're going to draw the knee in as we come back to face forwards. Inhale, take the leg out and tap. Exhale, draw it in. If you're struggling with your balance, you can just bring that leg back in, keep the knee bent. We're going to do 2 more this side. Pelvic floor up, not locking that stabilizing leg. Over to the other side for 5. Inhale as we twist. Exhale, draw in and face forwards. Hips stay facing forwards. And again, we're not moving through the shoulders. We're lengthening through the spine. Last one. Keep the arms where they are. We're then going to touch fingertips gently to the heads. You are going to keep your ribs over your hips without flaring through. You're going to inhale as we draw the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, release. Keep going. So you should be feeling it here, just between the shoulder blades. Inhale as we squeeze. Exhale, release. 2 more. Don't flare through them ribs and arch the back. Pelvis is staying put. And release your arms down and shake them out, and oh, they should be burning. Okay. Side bends now with a head turn. So you're going to inhale as you turn your head. Exhale as we lengthen rib away from hip. Inhale as we float the arm up and over, keeping it straight. Exhale as we unwind everything back to facing the front. And again, same side. Inhale, turn. Exhale, slide. Inhale, take the arm up and over. Exhale, return to front. 2 more. One more. We are in a glass pane, front and back. The There's no twisting, or we can move his side to side. For the other way. Inhale to start. Exhale as you lengthen the rib and hip away. Inhale, keep the arm straight. Exhale, lower. And again. Circle the arm, reaching through the fingertips. And remember that when we exhale, pelvic floor comes up. Last one. And relax. Okie dokie. I am turning to the side now just so you can see. But we are going to, without locking our supporting leg, weights even through our feet, standing nice and tall. Tap the foot forward on the inhale, exhale back. Squeeze the bum, you're not tilting through the pelvis. Off we go. You can stay like this, or we can swing the leg. So point the toe, draw it up. Don't tilt through that pelvis. Hips staying level and forward. As we lower the leg, we're going to flex through the foot so we can go through the floor, and then point on the reverse. And again. Bit of coordination through the foot. Last one. Take it up. This time you're going to take it back. Drop the toe back, and we're going into lunges. Feet are on separate tracks. We are on the ball of the foot of the back leg. We don't push forward with this leg. We go down with this back leg. So bend it down. Everything facing forwards. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. We're not flaring through the ribs. Pelvis is tucked under. Pelvic floor comes up as we come up. So I'm not driving that knee forward, I'm driving this knee down, pushing the floor away from me with that back foot. We're going to take it down and we're going to hold it. Make sure you are lengthening through. You don't have to come down very far. I know I don't because I've got bad knees. And then push on up. Bring the knee level, and we're going to bum kick for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you can on your last one, grab your foot. Bring knees to knees, push the pelvis forward. And release. Swapping sides. So starting off with our toe taps forwards and back. Lengthening through, think nice, tall. Giraffe necks. Don't flare through the ribs, and we're not moving through the pelvis. If you want, we can make it harder by swinging. Point, flex, point, flex, point. Keep the hips facing forwards. Take it up, and then we're going to leave it back. So we're on the ball of the foot. Widen your base if you need to. Make sure you're on separate tracks, but hips are facing forwards where your feet are. Inhale, drop that back leg. Exhale up. So again, I'm not pushing that knee forwards. I'm driving down, pushing the floor away from me on the back leg. Lead with this back leg. You can hear my knees cracking. Sounded like Joe Wicks. Okay, take it down. Push back through that heel. Tuck your pelvis under, nice and tall. Breathe. And then bringing it up. Toe taps for 8. 1, sorry, bum kicks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, grab on the last one if we can, knee to knees, push your pelvis forward, feel a stretch in that quad. And then shake them off. Back end of your mat, you are going, so we've got the mat in front of us, we're going to do 4 roll downs. Inhaling, standing nice and tall in our best posture. We're going to exhale, drop that chin to chest, chest to ribs. Knees are soft, pelvis stays tucked under for as long as possible. And then we can tip through, let all that water pour out as we come down. Hold for your inhale and then exhale, scoop in through the belly as if you're being pushed up from the center. Shoulders fall into place, head comes up last. And again, always pause for your inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, chest to ribs. Take that belly button back to your spine. Knees are soft, pelvis is tucked under. Feel the stretch down every part of your back. Weights even through your feet. And then we can tip forward when we can't take it anymore. Hold for inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, pushing up through the belly. Arms are down away from ears and relaxed. Shoulders fall into place. Head comes up last. And again. So these are a lovely back stretch if you keep your knees soft. When we're coming back up, imagine you've got big heavy weights in your hands trying to drag you back down. That will intensify the stretch that you feel through the shoulders. One more. Always moving on exhales. Now let's take these nice and slow. This time we are going to go down, so inhale to hold, exhale as we round over. Once down, we are going to take 4 steps with our arms, trying not to move through our hips, our feet stay grounded. As we come out into a plank position. So when we're in plank, our hands are underneath our shoulders, fingers are widespread, weight is even through, elbows are out to the sides, we're not pushing all the way through so that we're rounding, and we're not sinking down, so we're arching. You're on the balls of your feet and your toes and you're pushing your weight back, tucking your belly button under, tucking your pelvis under, belly button to spine. These should never hurt your back. We are always lengthening through the neck, eyes are towards the floor. So we're going to inhale as we come down, exhale as you come down to knees. It will all become apparent. We're going to do a bit of a sequence. So elbows are now going to face in. We're going to inhale as we do a mini push-up. Exhale to come back up. Inhale as you take it up to plank, and then exhale, imagine you're being pushed up through the hips as we come into a downward dog. Inhale as you tuck your chin, roll forward, back into plank. Exhale as we hold. No, exhale as you put your knees down. It will all become apparent, I promise you. So, inhale, push up. Exhale to push back up. Inhale as we straighten. Exhale as we push up. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, drop knees. Inhale as we bend the elbows. Exhale, push the floor away. Inhale, plank. Exhale into our downward dog. Inhale as we roll to plank. Exhale, knees. Inhale, push down. Exhale, up. Hopefully we've got the sequence. So when we are coming down for our push-ups, you guys keep going, I'm just going to explain what we're going to be doing, even though we're doing it. So when we're coming down, elbows are in, my core is tight, my back is straight, and then I push the floor away through my entire hands. I reach the heels away from me, tucking the belly in. And then I want you to imagine you're being pushed up across this section here. Or you've got a string on your back, top of your back. So you inhale, embrace, and then push up. Exhale, roll through. I have so got this breathing wrong. Hopefully you've got it, and we've done a load, and we'll revisit this next week. Okay, so coming into child's pose. That was so bad explaining. I got all in a tiz myself about the breathing. Come up to seated. So hopefully you were doing a plank, kneeling tricep push-up, plank, downward dog, plank, kneeling tricep push-up, plank, downward dog. Fab. Okay. Those that used to come to my class, you know how ditzy I get. All will be coming about. We're going to be doing these all the way through the next 6 weeks. So by the end of it, you'll have got it down, and so will I. Okay, so we're going to go into half rollbacks. Sitting nice and tall, feet are flat on the floor. Easiest option is to have your knees bent and your feet quite close to your body. You don't want them up here though, because that's just going to really strain the back to get you to sit tall. So just walk them out. So the feet are flat on the floor, knees are facing up to the ceiling, and we can sit comfortably upright. Hands are going to rest on top of the knees. We can do this hooking, but I feel like most people grip through their arms. So you're going to gently rest your hands on top of, basically you've got your kneecap and then you've got another bone bit. We're going to go for the second bone bit. Don't rest them directly on your knees because we don't want to damage the joints. So sitting nice and tall on the inhale. This is a roll down, except we are going to rock off our sitting bones. So you're currently sat on tall on your sitting bones. You're going to exhale, drop your chin to chest, relax through the shoulders, take the belly button back. As we curl the back through, rocking off our sitting bones onto the flat of the pelvis. There's no weight through my arms. This should instantly activate core. We won't do it too much because our knees are bent and our hands are here. So we're going to inhale as we hold, and then you're going to exhale. You're going to come up from the crown of the head as you restack your spine, coming back onto your sitting bones. It's always important to lead from the head so you don't hurt your back when we're coming back up. Okay. So inhaling to prepare. Exhale, drop that chin to chest. Relax through the shoulders. I don't want them up around your ears. Take your belly button back. Hips stay underneath your shoulders for as long as possible, and then we can start to roll back a bit. Hold for your inhale, and then exhale, come up, hands come down your legs, lead with the head as we come back up to seated. And again, moving on exhales. Fingertips are just on my legs for support. Hold for inhales, and then exhales, move as we come back up. If you're like, I'm not really feeling anything, there's no core engagement, make sure you have got your C-shaped spine and you're pushing back, and we're not gripping through your shoulders and pulling them forwards. All the tension wants to be here, not here. If you've got that and you think, yeah, it's a bit easy, I'm not gripping, feeling it a little bit, I want to make it a bit harder, you can extend through your hands. So palms are facing each other. Arms are parallel to the floor, they stay parallel. We don't drop them down and we don't lift them up. You're going to exhale, drop your chin to chest, belly button comes back. This time we have it completely in the abs as we rock back onto the flat of the pelvis. Hold for your inhale, and then exhale, lead with the arms and the head as we come back up seated. Keep your feet on the floor, knees are facing up to the ceiling. And I don't want to see this with the shoulders, because then all I'm doing is stretching my back a bit. There's no shoulder shrugs involved in this at all. Shoulders are staying down. 2 more. Always take that pelvic floor up on the exhale and then move. Last one. And relax your arms. Okay, so lying on your side, line everything up with the back end of your mat. Rest your head on your arm, point your toes, extend through that top hip so our hips are stacked, and it's our trouser seam that's on the mat, not the front of our thigh or our bum. Make sure the top shoulder's down and back, and we have got our little mouse hole. We are going to keep that little mouse hole and draw your knees in so your feet come parallel to your bum. Arm resting on the top, reaching your fingertips away. We're going to inhale as we sweep the arm up. Don't come past your ears, we're just sweeping to the top corner. Exhale as we sweep it back, reaching for the bottom corner. Inhale as we take it up. Reach for that top corner, and then exhale, swing it back, reaching for the back corner. So this will be opening up your chest. We've got 5 more. Not sure how many we've done. So halfway through, we're reaching and swinging. All will become apparent as the weeks go on. Should feel a nice opening through the chest on about here. And a stretch through the side as you lengthen your bum away and reach your arm up. Last one. And relax your arm down. Straighten out your legs again. It's your leg turn. Flex the bottom foot, take it into the bottom corner of your mat. Still lengthening through that top foot, and don't leave it dragging on the floor. We want it at hip height. Hand down for support. Make sure you're not using your fingertips, you're using your entire hand. Shoulders back. We're going to inhale as we bring the arm forward. Keep your mouse hole. Exhale as we reach the leg back. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. You can roll forward a little bit through the chest. Feeling a nice stretch through that hip. Inhale. Hips stay stacked. We've got a mouse hole. Use your abs to draw your leg up. Exhale. Reach. And again. We've got 4 more. Keep that bottom foot on the floor. Try not to grip through your shoulders. All the time reaching toe away. We've got 1 more. And bring both legs back together. We're going to flex the bottom foot again, but keeping it in line, keeping your mouse hole. Without rocking off your trouser seam on the bottom leg. Bend the top knee and drop it onto the ground. If you are rocking off your trouser seam with the back leg, just pop a cushion or a big block or book or something underneath that knee. Shoulder down and back. Reach through the heel of the bottom foot. Foot staying flexed, and we're going to inhale as we lift. Exhale, lower. Keep that mouse hole. Reach the foot away. You have to grip through both thighs. Last one, hold it up and pulse. 8 more. And relax and lay onto your belly. So palms are down by your side, arms are down by your sides, not palms. Palms are facing your trousers. So thumbs are facing the floor, little fingers up to the ceiling. Rest your forehead on the ground. Engage that core. Try and push that pelvis into the floor while engaging your belly button and making sure we're not pushing that in. We're going to inhale as we take the arms up. And then we're going to exhale, lower them down. And again, make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades. Try and open through the chest. Exhale down. Don't put any weight through the head. Keep the pelvis pushing in. Inhale up and squeeze. Exhale down. 2 more. Last one. Okay, keep doing these, or we're going to progress. You're going to inhale and squeeze the shoulder blades, taking the arms up. We're going to exhale as we lengthen through the crown of the head. Body comes up. Hold for your inhale. Exhale all of you down. And again, arms on the inhale. Exhale, extend the rest of you. Hold for your inhale. Exhale down. So at not one point are we pushing that belly button into the floor. Reach your arms away from you. Last one. And relax the arms. Cool. They are burning through the triceps. So shoulders are down and back. Resting the head on the hands. The forehead on your hands. Your legs are going to be zipped up. So we are touching at the balls of the feet. The heels are apart. We're engaging every part of the leg. And we're trying to tuck our pelvis into the floor while relaxing through the shoulders. We are going to inhale as we kick our bum on one side. Exhale, lower it down. Over to the other side. Squeeze your thighs together. Engage through your bum. Try and relax through the upper body. Push that pelvis into the ground. There is no movement in any part of you except the legs. You are creating your own resistance. It's up to you to work your muscles on this one. One more each side. Now we're going to repeat, but this time we're going to flex the foot as we take it up. Point it as we bring it back down. Inhale and flex the foot to the bum. Exhale, point it down. Nothing from the knee up to the head is moving or off the mat if it's not off the mat to start with. We squeeze in the bum, squeeze in the thighs. Pelvic floor is coming up as we lower the leg. Going to do one more on each side. And relax and roll on to your other side. So, because we've got the other leg to work. So line yourself up. Back end of your mat. We're on our trouser seam. Toes are pointed, heels are together, balls of the feet are together. Shoulders down and back. We have our mouse hole. Draw the knees in, flex the feet, bring it level with the bum. Still got our mouse hole. Arm resting on the top. Inhale as you swing it up, reaching into the opposite corner. Exhale as we swing it down and away from us. Palm facing up to the ceiling as we go back to the floor as we come forward. We're not moving through the body at this rate. And we never take the arm past our ear. We've still got our mouse hole. We're going to do 3 more. I have no idea how many we've done, but I do like these. Really opens up through the chest and the side. so don't flare through them ribs. And this is our last one. And bringing the hand down, shoulder relaxed, straighten out through the legs, flex the bottom foot, bring it to the top corner, still reaching through that top leg. Inhale as we squeeze through the thigh and the abs to bring it up. Exhale as we push it away, reaching the foot away from us. Inhale as we swing and bring it up. Exhale as we reach. So when we take the foot away, we can turn a little bit towards the floor through the chest. So you're like wringing your body out. Got 4 more. Make sure hips are stacked and facing forwards and shoulders are stacked and facing forwards as we're bringing the leg up. No idea how many we've done. So we're just going to do one more. Getting ourselves completely restacked again. Flexing the bottom foot. Drop the front knee down without rocking off the trouser seam with that bottom leg. When we're ready, we're going to inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Lengthen the foot away to lift. Rather than thinking, oh, I've got to lift my leg. I have still got my mouse hole. If we didn't have our mouse hole, it would be easy. And if it's easy, it's not Pilates. Don't forget to do that pelvic floor. You control that lower. Hold it up. And we're going to pulse it. 8 more. And relax. Okay. Last section on your backs. So we kill them abs now. So feet are flat on the floor, knees are up to the ceiling, palms are down, facing the floor, shoulder blades are on the mat, and we're relaxing, lengthening through the neck, head is rest on the floor. Just do yourself some pelvic tilts as we get to know whereabouts on our pelvis we're relaxing on. So tucking it under, lengthen it away. Try not to squeeze your bum as we tuck under. And then find your middle ground where your pelvis is level, top and bottom and sides. From here we are going to inhale as we bring the head up to chest. Exhale as we round up, reaching through the fingers, shoulders are down. Hold for your inhale, exhale and wind. And again, inhale, chin to chest, exhale as we take belly button down to the floor, ribs to hips, reach through fingers, exhale down. 3 more. Remember to move that pelvic floor up on your exhales. And it's like you've got a big heavy weight being pushed down through the abs. Sally will do 3 more. So I'm not flattening my back, I'm imprinting my spine, so there's no weight through the spine between the ribs and the hips. This time we're going to stay up. Hands, are going to come to your head. Fingertips resting gently on the sides of your head, elbows out. We're going to inhale as we try and take shoulder to hip. Exhale back over to the other side. 4 more each way. Make sure you're leading with shoulder. Still engaging that core. And we're not flapping arm over like this. We're not actually doing anything. If we can, get one shoulder up and over off that mat. I'm not pushing through my feet. I'm not twisting through my pelvis. Okay, staying up if we can. We are now going to bring one leg up into tabletop. We're going to inhale as we take the arm up, shoulder over, exhale back. 4 more. Control that exhale with the breath. Draw belly button in. Last one. Lower the foot down. Stay up if we can. Come down if you need to. There shouldn't be much tension in the neck. And we're going to rock side to side again. Really trying to get our shoulder to our hip. We're not pulling on the neck. Fingertips are just resting on the head. We're going to go for one more. Okay, other knee draws up. Keeping it in tabletop. Thinking about being a tabletop. So you don't want to spill any of your belongings off your table. Inhale as we come across. Exhale back down. Keep both shoulders up. And don't let the opposite knee flop to the floor. Last one. And then give your knees a hug. And well done if you managed to keep going all the way through that. Well done if you didn't. But super well done if you did, because that was hard. Okay, we are going to finish off with our 100. I'm going to do it every week for 6 weeks, because now we've got it, we might as well keep it. So, curling yourself back up again. Inhale, head comes up. Exhale, push down through the stomach, reach through the arms, shoulders rise up. Inhale as we extend the legs up to the ceiling. Exhale as we extend them down, keeping our pelvis flat on the floor. Inhale as we start to pump the arms for 5. Exhale for 5. Engage your legs. Make sure your heels are apart, but the balls of your feet are together. Reach through the fingertips, down through the stomach. And still try and do your pelvic floors on your exhales. Try not to round through the shoulders. Last inhale, and then exhale, and grab the knees, and go off. Well done, your abs should be absolutely burning right now. Just rock yourself around where you need to be. Okay, we are going to rest feet on the floor. Make sure we are in a neutral position again. Arms are out to the side, feet are together, knees are together. We're going to inhale as we take them over to one side, exhale, draw them back up. Over to the other side. So this is just a relaxing stretch. Don't force movements, keep your shoulders on the floor, and just take any tension away from your body. Don't worry if you can't get to the floor. I can't get to the floor just yet. I have to warm myself up to get in there. Rotate your head the opposite way your knees are going. And then we're going to take the knees forward, head comes back, and we're just going to hold them down. Relax through your spine. And just breathe. Exhale, draw the knees up, then take them over to the other side. Head turns to look over the opposite side. Relax through your shoulders. Hope you've enjoyed this workout. So everything we've done, we're going to be sticking with for the next 5 weeks. I'm just progressing them. And hopefully I'll make more sense next week doing some of them. Okay, draw the knees in on the exhale. We're going to straighten out one leg, holding the leg behind your thigh or calf if you're super flexible. Shoulders are on the floor. If you want, you can extend that bottom leg to make sure we're keeping our pelvis neutral. Flex the foot of the bottom leg just to anchor it down. Toes on both feet are facing you.
You have found this trivia game. The buttons enabled. Do you want to open it?
No. Something about Disney trivia. Okay. Walk your hands up a little bit further. Keeping your shoulders relaxed, toes are pointed, bum is on the floor or pelvis is on the floor, and you're not holding behind your knee. Keeping the leg as straight as possible, reaching it up towards the ceiling. And then draw it in one more time. Don't want you to see it up like this because that's just cheating. Flexibility comes with time and patience. A lot of people I know can get the leg here. That is my aim. I have got a long way to go. And then bend the knee and draw the other one in. Place the leg you've just stretched on the floor. Extend the leg that's not been stretched up to the ceiling. Toes are facing you. And then if you want, extend through that bottom leg, flexing the foot, drawing the toes towards you, just to help anchor you down. Again, don't hold behind the knee. And shoulders are relaxed. If you feel like your head's up like this and you're seeing the world behind you, pop your head on a pillow. Walk the leg in slightly, reach for the ceiling through your toes. It's a very active stretch. Engage those leg muscles. And then one last reach up. Oh, this is a lot. This leg's tighter than the last one. Pushing your pelvis into the floor, toes away from you. Got even further to go on this one. And then bend the knee in. Bring the other knee up and roll yourself up to seated. So you are going to sit cross-legged, whichever is comfiest for you. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall, and we're going to work on pelvic floors. So you're going to inhale and take your pelvic floor up this time. Hold it for 5 seconds and then exhale and let it go if it's still there. Keep everything relaxed except that pelvic floor. Your jaw's relaxed, your bum's relaxed, everything else is relaxed. Rearrange your brows, rearrange your trousers. But take your pelvic floor up on your inhale and then let it go on your exhale. Oh, excuse me, burpy burp. One last time. Okay, now I want you to imagine a square. Think of your points, and we're going to pulse the pelvic floor in each point. Keep your tongue still, and then reverse it. Keep your bum relaxed, your eyes still. And then see if we can join the points up. So we're drawing our square or rectangle. Mine's my rectangle if I think I'm doing anything at all. And then reverse it. It's so easy for your jaw to follow your pelvic floor. And your tongue when you shut your jaw. Okay, and relax your pelvic floor. So we're going to develop it going into pigeon, which is one of my favourite stretches. So you're just going to start off with one leg at a zigzag and the other leg at a zigzag. Pop your hand down on the floor at the back for support, sitting nice and tall. And then we're just going to turn, pushing our hip forward, keeping our foot on the floor, knee on the floor, popping, not putting too much weight through this knee into the floor. And just see if we can twist behind us. You'll feel an opening through the hip. And I just want you to breathe into it. This hand isn't really doing much, it's just there. But try and get your chest facing in the opposite direction of your knees, like a right angle away from it. Think tall thoughts so you're not crunching through your spine. And then if you want to try, we can come down onto our forearms, this time trying to get the entire forearm on the floor of one side. So our chest is facing the floor, my hips are facing you guys. Spine is long and belly is drawn in. And then if you want to, you can bend the foot of the back leg, hold on to it, take the knee back if it's comfier, open it through the shoulder and still turn to try and get your chest towards the floor. And your quad should be going, ah! Push your knee away as you draw your bum in, shoulders are down away from your neck and your neck is nice and long, eyes gazing at the floor. And then let it go and unwind. And we've got to do it all on the other side. So legs are a bit like a zigzag. I don't really quite not sure how to describe this. We are sitting tall on one sitting bone. Hand is behind us for support. And without forcing the movement, we're going to turn our chest to try and get our shoulders facing the way of the mat, pushing this hip forward. Again, this hand's not really doing much. Just use it to try and square through your shoulders. Neck is long, core engaged, spine straight. Can feel a little bit crampy in the hip. And then if you're ready, we're going to come onto forearms, chest facing the floor. The pelvis is still facing forwards, kind of wringing ourselves out. Don't want shoulders up, lengthen the neck away from the shoulders, take the shoulder blades down and back. Weights down both forearms. And then if we want to, we can grab that foot, take the knee back, draw the knee away from you as the foot comes in and twist through the shoulders, trying to get chest to face the floor. Excuse me. Coming up onto all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. You're going to take one arm, we're going to bend the outer arm, drop the shoulder to the floor, rest the head on the floor, there's no weight through it, and reach through with the underarm, pushing as much weight as we can into this arm here. Bum is over your knees. Feel a stretch across the back. And then unwind, and then take it over to the other side. So I bend my elbow on this pointing arm, push the ground away from me, reach through with the underarm. Head is gently resting on the floor. Feel a stretch across the back of the shoulders. And then push yourself up. So, lengthening through the crown of your head and your coccyx. Elbows are out to one side. We're going to cat and cow. Inhale to start with. Then we're going to exhale, tuck that tailbone under. Round up through the spine. Dropping the head down last. Hold for your inhale. And then exhale, unwind. From head down to bum, arching away. Lengthening, not crunching. And again, exhale, tuck that tailbone under, let the rest of the body follow into an arch. Exhale and unwind. Reach head away from tailbone. One last one each way. Moving on exhales, pelvic floor comes up, push that ground away. And then unwind. And then take it back to neutral. Dig your toes in. We're going to hover the knees off, push up, straightening through the legs, bending the knees, ears are between the arms, elbows and armpits pushing down into the floor. Try and straighten through your legs. And then walk your hands back without rocking through your hips too much. Stretch through those hamstrings. Tuck your chin in, soften your knees. Relax through your arms and then exhale, push up through that stomach as we restack the spine one at a time. Shoulders fall into place and your head comes up last. Oh, well done, that was your session. I'm just going to do some shoulder rolls as we sway the hips from side to side. And then arm circles forward. Taking them up, through from what we did earlier. So fingertips to shoulders, keep going through and unwind, and then take it back. And then we're going to go over into a side bend. Back to middle. Inhale to take it over. Exhale back. One more each side. Hopefully feel really long. And then shake everything off. Kicking your bum. Bringing your knees up. I'm just going to straighten my legs because my knees don't want to bend. Just do whatever feels good right now to get some blood back into the legs. Okay, shaking it all off. Realigning. Feet are hip width apart, toes are facing forwards, and you're just going to rock forwards and backwards on your feet. Spreading your weight evenly, front and back, waking your toes back up. And then when you're feeling even and grounded, you can stop. Knees are soft, and then just do some pelvic tilts. Tucking that belly button under, pelvis under, while your bum is relaxed, arching it away. And then make the movements smaller and smaller till you've found your middle ground, where your waters are calm, your belly button's pulled in, your bum's relaxed. Ribs are sunk back onto the back of the ribs, so we're equal over the hips. Shoulders are down and back, we're extending tall through the crown of your head. Inhale as you take your arms up one last time, and then exhale, pelvic floor comes up, arms come down, and give yourself a clap. Well done, that was your first week back on block 2. Hope you enjoyed it. I didn't confuse you too much, and all should become apparent as the weeks go on. Okay, stay safe, bye.